So this was actually the last trade I took. This is like a continuation of the last video I was actually reviewing. So this was the last trade I took on GJ. So here we can actually see what happened here. This was the last lower low formed. Was the last lower low formed, going up to retest before we see a bearish momentum. So going to our H1, we can see how price reacted to this zone. So I was like, okay, if I see any reaction here at this 50% zone, because I can spot a supply zone here. So if I actually see any reaction here, I'm going to take my sell. So I was a little bit aggressive on this trade. Like I actually risked a lot because I was like 7%, like 7 hour for the week. So I could have just stopped trading here. Like, okay, I had to take this trade because it met my trading rules. So when I took this trade, I got stopped out. I already explained it in the other video. So my second idea was that, okay, if price get to 78.6 zone and I see a reaction, I'm going to take the sell. So price got to 78.6% zone. I saw this H1 candle close below this low here. So I said, okay, this is a perfect sign for me to take a sell. So I just needed to wait a bit for me to see a perfect reaction before I take my sell. So then let's play. We saw the market doing its thing. Then after I saw this candle, after I saw this candle wicked up to clear out these stops here, because if you actually look, you know, most people take their trade from 78.6% zone still. So maybe they have seen this reaction here and their stops are like above here. So when I saw price going up and coming down, I just had to take my entry. My stop was 11 pips. So my initial target was supposed to be um my initial target was supposed to be at this zone here, minus 27.0 fips extension zone, but I just had to put it above. You can see this my risk to reward, so you can see where I actually position the stop, the TP. So I was like, okay, my TP was supposed to be here 1:9. I was like, oh, 1:9 is like a little bit too much. So if I see 1:6, 1:7, I'm going to take the trade. So GJ literally played, and I like it stopped me out on my TP. Yeah, that's the correct way to put that. Stop me out on my TP. I had to just take it the way I see it. But the beautiful part is that you can see price actually went down to my actual take profit target, but I got 6% on this trade, and I'm okay with that. Not like I'm going to be sad about anything, but this is just um like a lesson. Like, hold your trade to the last TP. But it's okay, it's okay. I just journaled it. I journaled everything down why I did not hold it, and it was like probably the end of the week. It was a Thursday, and I was like okay with everything. So I covered up my minus 3% loss, and I got stop I got my TP got hit here. So I was like, okay, I'm done for the week. I'm done for the week. Blah 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 blah. I'm done for the week. But like, this is like my GJ trade. I'm done for the week, but I had to I had to go again and take another trade on a Friday. This trade was like awesome. Like, this trade was awesome. I did not hold it to the last TP. Yes, I know that was my bad, but as I thought it was Friday, so I just had to close my trade. This was previous trade I took on UJ, so this was the last higher low. So after I saw this reaction, I took this buy, and my my TP was supposed to be like here, but I see I had to put it down here because I was expecting the market to react here, then come down and go up back. But it did not play as it should. But uh, I was okay with 2.47. So I was like, okay, since the market was reacting on that Friday and we got to this level here, last higher low, we got to this level. I say, okay, if we see a break of this zone, I'm going to take a sell. I was not supposed to take this trade, but it was so clear to me to just take the trade. So when I saw how price was reacting, yeah, I had to say, okay, fuck it, I'm going to take this trade. So I took this trade, and yeah, I got stopped out on 1.84. Yeah, where I drew this my red line. So I just had to stop. I just had to stop when price got to this level and price came back and started reacting here, and I say, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop this trade. And I just go out. This was like 1.8% profit. So I started the month with 1.8% profit. But this was like the last trade I took on UJ on a Friday. That was yesterday. So, but I don't know if, okay, I still took this nzdusd trade. This was on the 28th. Yeah. This was like, let me check my journal. NZUSD, NZUSD. Okay, that was on a Tuesday. Overall downtrend, price broke and closed below support. This was a support zone. So support zone. So price broke and closed below. And after I saw this reaction, I had to take my sell. Would have been a really good trade to take over to the downside, but really good trade. But uh I should start increasing my risk to reward, but it's okay. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. So these are the trades I took last week. So I was like um up to like 8% up for the week. 8 to 9%. Oh, for the week, 8 to 9%, yeah. For the week. So I'm okay with that. So this UJ trade was like the highlight, like okay. Um I got a 1.8% profit for the month, the start of the month. That's October 1st. So I'm like, okay, I have like 2% risks to carry me from next week. Like I can like risk that 2% and be okay with my losses, and it's like I'm starting over again. You get. So I love how the probability just worked in my favor. So these are like my trading plan I need to stick towards. But it was a bad habit, but still, at what cost? Yeah. So these are the trades. So I will be doing my analysis for the week after I drop this video. So these are like my weekly review. So after I drop this video, I'm going to do my analysis for the week. So I'm done.